too painful.
He grabbed my hand.
Getting stitched up.
It's story time. I was hanging out in Jordy's basement. His contractor came out to the kitchen and he started making his lunch, which then triggered a thought in my mind, Frank, you haven't ate yet today. That's when I decided to go outside to come to the van to grab some ramen noodles. As soon as I stepped outside, I saw Sunny and one of the neighborhood cats beside the van, which then triggered a thought in my mind. They are so close to one another. No joke, they were within 6 inches, face to face. They were both kind of sitting. And so what I did is I approached both of them. I looked at both of them and I said, yeah, you guys are handling this pretty well. I trust that you two aren't gonna attack each other right now. So I felt comfortable enough without fear to put my hand out slowly towards Sunny. And I just gave him some pets on the cheek. He was very open to it. Picked up the courage to do the same thing to the neighborhood cat that I don't really know. We'll call him Mr. Black Cat. I stroked his cheek. He let me. I was like, wow, that's amazing. So I gave him a little bit more. He was very open to it, very welcoming. And that's when I noticed Sunny. He turned his back to Mr. Black Cat. In the middle of the confrontation, at this point, I've got my hand on Mr. Black Cat and I'm giving him some massages and he's loving it. And he made like a step forward towards Sunny, put my hand on his chest and it's like, whoa, this guy's trying to walk away. Mr. Black Cat made a serious stride forward. I mean, it was a cheap shot in my opinion, if he would have got to Sunny, which I'm very thankful he did not. So that's when I stood up, I put my hand down, and Mr. Black Cat jumped up, scratched my face. Like I was totally caught off guard. He was still going for Sunny, so I put my left hand out, and that's when he grabbed my hand out of self-defense. I'm sure I can feel it in my heart. There was, 2 against 1, and not just 2 against 1. We're talking a cat and a human against 1 cat. So he was probably terrified. I can't blame him for what he did. I can only accept. And so he held on to my finger for, let's say, 3 seconds. I was like, oh my goodness, what is happening? I've never had a cat bite me. Kind of traumatizing, if I may. And so that's when he let go. He stepped back. I stomped my foot on the ground, put my foot close to him, and I shoved him further away from Sunny. Not my proudest moment. That's when I decided to take care of Sunny. I put him inside the van. That's when I decided I gotta show this Mr. Black Cat that this was an inappropriate behavior in our territory. So I decided to act like a cat would. I acted big, I acted scary, I made loud sound, and he started running. Full disclosure, I had flip-flops on, fully committed to scaring this cat. Coming around the house, I biffed, and I'll attach a video right now. As you can see, I'm very grateful and thankful we got that moment on camera because to me, it's funny. I'm okay. I didn't hurt myself. I continued the chase to the cat and long story shorter, he went to the neighbors, scared him from underneath the truck. He came back towards the van. On my way back to the van, these flip-flops are dangerous right now. So I just kicked them right off. And I continued running in just my socks on the snow. Cat crossed the street and I chased him right into this portable garage and I stood my ground. Super pumped that I came to the hospital.